everybody, and welcome back to the Torch Hate Estate. Okay, so you may have noticed it has been a couple more days than usual. I do want to apologize about that. You know, life got in the way. But now that I have the opportunity to sit down and record quite a few episodes, I'm thinking we should be back to normal. So, in the last one... Oh. Well, isn't that a first item to see? Plus 25% dodge. Wait a minute. Alright, hang on. Hear me out. Humor me for just a moment. Right? So, this is 40% dodge. I realize it says plus 20, but it's 20% and 20%. So, 40%... That's 65% dodge. Okay, so... I don't know. Who's someone with a lot of dodge? Normally I would look at the Hood, but she's not in this estate. Actually, you know what? She would make a really good night spawn. The Hood? Because her backstory is literally that she ate someone, right? Huh. Well, that's something to think about. Okay, well, point aside. So, 40%, 25%, and then on hit, guard party, when hit, stealth. So, okay, with 3 trinkets, she puts Protocol Duvet on, the Tattered Parasol, and then let's say the Ancestor's Cloak. That's 15 dodge. And then she uses her ability, which gives her like 10, 15, 20 dodge, however much. And then she just uses like Parasol Smack. She guards the entire party, and then for the most part, she just dodges everything. That sounds insane. If we were gonna install the Hood, I feel like it'd be for this combo alone. We just take her into Sunward Isles, and she just dodges everything. Even then, even outside of Sunward Isles, this is still going to be giving 20%, 25%. I don't know if they add together, or if it's its own unique scaling. Like, I don't know if it's going to be... Like, if she has 10 base dodge, it's going to give 3% and then... 3%. 35%. You know what I mean? I don't know if they're both going to give their own, or if they're going to add together to increase the amount. I'm not sure how that's going to work. But anyway, I think I've rambled on for long enough. Well, the game has kind of convinced me. I guess we're going to go for the Tribal Chieftain. I am a little bit worried about going for it, but hey, had to go... Gotta spend a bit of time in the mountain at some point, I guess. Okay, well, I was just about to send the team in, and the trinket has changed. I don't know why, but, yeah, the trinket's not there anymore, so... Huh. I don't know why, but... Yeah, I guess it just didn't feel like showing up, so I guess we're gonna go do something else. Alrighty, instead we find ourselves at the Crimson Court with Skull, the Hellion, with the Vivid Memory, Heart Anchor, Dark Bracer, which we're not actually gonna get any use out of. I probably should have changed that out. Wicked Hack, If It Bleeds, Breakthrough, and Adrenaline Rush. Mord, the Herald, with 2 trinkets that are not going to be very good, thinking about it now. With Strength, Molten Wing Feather, the Embracement, Cloak, Sever, Coalesce, and Sacrifice. Unnamed, the Courtesan, with Judgment, Pamplemousse, and the Bloating Vial. Oh, right. And then Trapdoor the Man-at-Arms with the Chorus Luna, Azure Blue Ring, and the Smoldering Hurricane Lamp. all in all, pretty interesting team. Man-at-Arms is basically going to be a buffer support with a little bit of healing. The Courtesan is pretty much going to be the same thing, although her heals are going to be more up front. Like, she has the potential to heal for up to 13. Increase that by 20%, she gonna be healing for a lot. Whew. Oh boy. So, I'm thinking this is going to be a little bit of a farming episode. Or, if you will, a catch-up episode. That way we can get a couple people leveled while getting right back to where we want to be. Let's go for Mind Your Manners here. Perfect place to hide. Let us buff the party with dodge and minus stress. That is also going to put a regen and a stress heal on everybody, so that's a fun thing. 18 crit. Bring it just to now. Now, I have added quite a few bosses. Right, that's a terrible anti-synergy. Anytime he gets healed, he gets a blight. However, we can transfer it off with Coalesce. We're going to try and debuff here. It does not work, unfortunately. The thirst. Your bones will be thirsty. So I do want to apologize for how long it took me to start recording again. Like I said, life got in the way just a little bit. But I'm able to sit down now. I'm able to get a lot of recording in. So I hope I can more or less catch up. 11 crit. Let's end this. I have also been getting really terrible sleep, but, you know, I'm awake enough. Do we want to spend a shovel here? I don't think we do. I also really quickly wanted to say thank you guys for the sudden, just huge influx of subscribers. The Shadow Council has never quite been as big as it is right now. We're just under 650 subscribers. I don't even know how it happened. Like, I feel like I was just celebrating the 420. And I remember thinking that 420 was such a goal that I would never get to. That we would never build up to. And yet here we are, almost at 650, and it's really... It's a bit unbelievable. It's a lot to take in, surprisingly. But I want you guys to know that I really do appreciate it. I remember a comment I got a long time ago. I don't remember exactly what it said. But it was someone who pretty much said, hey, the one thing that you always got to remember is everybody subscribed for a reason. And more or less, you are that reason. Don't forget that. And I haven't. It's one of those things that has stuck with me, surprisingly. And so whenever someone subscribes, they comment, you guys leave a journal entry, you know, whatever you guys want to do. I look forward to all that. And I really do appreciate all that. It feels like just such a huge community thing that I've never been a part of. So to see it growing like this, it really is quite a special feeling. I'm not very good at mushy stuff, but I want you guys to know, it's crazy to me how big the Shadow Council has got in what feels like such a short amount of time. But that being said, don't think I'm gonna let you get by not writing those journal entries. I look forward to those. So if you were to just stop writing them, that's gonna upset ya boy. And you don't want to upset ya boy, do ya? So, mushy stuff aside, I'm thinking in this episode we are going to pretty much be playing catch up. We're going to level a few people. We're going to have a bit of a montage going on. Careless Whispers, it has been going off. I think we're going to Mind Your Manners here. That is going to mark her for whatever good that's going to do us. Might get thirsty. Not quite. And then once we've done a little bit of farming up. I'm thinking we're going to be taking on some bosses, as well as we absolutely need to go get the Viscount. Reason 1, we want him on our side. Reason 2, he's feeding all of these cursed bugs that don't belong to us. Tough's Diamond, that is going to be a protection buff. And a little bit of dodge. 2 health. Really, really close. The thirst.
The true face of madness.
Oh, we took our blight. That works out. He's not dead. So, hit him. Kinda hoping for a 2 damage or a crit. We're gonna lower their damage as much as we can. It also lowers their... Never mind, it's not gonna debuff at all.
Crystal clear.
Well, that works. I wasn't actually expecting that to kill, but since it did. Crit heal, everybody's gonna get a little bit of a stress heal, and then we are going to transfer off our blight. It's still there, I don't know why. This is gonna be a long dungeon. So I have went ahead, I've added a couple new mods. And another comment I got recently that I find really funny is, I can't remember your name. I'm super, super sorry about that. But I found your comment really funny. Pretty much said, man, this series is starting to be more mega modded than the mega modded series. And I'm, in my head, I'm like, yeah, kind of. It really is, but that's okay. Because you know what? I've had 2 series which were mega modded, and in every series there's increasingly more mods. So here you go. This is the next series with even more mods. I'm debating adding that Gru mod. The only reason I haven't, for one, he shows up during nighttime ambushes, and a Shambler showing up in a nighttime ambush already is pretty bad. Having an OP Shambler do it is even worse. He's absolutely going to have a stress check, and there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Not to mention, as far as I know, he's also somewhat broken, because whenever you interact with the altar, your game just crashes. And so I would like to not brick the save with the Gru, even though I think we should potentially add it just for the haha it's a Gru super Shambler thing. I don't know if I'm willing to risk the save file over it. Now I could just back up the save file before I added him. That much is true. At least I think. I'm pretty sure he can do that. Maybe he can't. I don't know. As far as save file editing goes, I'm really not accustomed to that, so I'm not sure how confident I'm feeling about that. But the Gru is on my list. We'll see if he actually gets added or not. And then I was also debating adding the Carnifex. I think it could be a fun little mod to add as well. Who knows? We might just go crazy and just start adding like a lot more. I would like most of them to stay in theme with the estate, but at this rate, it kind of feels like we're just adding stuff. So, as far as characters go, I would like there to be either a Bloodsucker, a Night Spawn, or some sort of dark synergy. I think that's what I'm gonna start saying. That way we can keep a little bit of the theme going without just adding absolutely everything. I'm sorry? What was that? Oh, It was a Seraph statue, apparently, but it just stress healed us completely? And it gave us protection until we camp. Okay, I mean, hey, that works for me. Free buff and free stress heal. I was about to go camp, just to deal with his stress. But you know what? Having just some friendly statue heal us absolutely back to 0 is way better. Don't be another fight. Alright. You know, I can't really have a montage if I keep running into things right here. Well, we got a collector. Let's see what we can do. This is actually a really bad party for a collector. We don't have a whole lot of backline damage. We would if we had Iron Swan. But I have Breakthrough and not Iron Swan, so... kind of a problem. I'm gonna go for the Man-at-Arms just to lower his health. And now we're gonna try and finish off the collected Highwayman. I'm gonna try and kill this one. Alright, that one's down. Pretty good, actually. That's a stun. That's a stun. Yes. Okay, he's on 1 health, but the Highwayman's down. The Highwayman in the front is perfectly fine, showing collection. That's a horror. He's gonna go for a head take of that. That had the potential to do a lot of damage. We are gonna buff up. No reason to debuff since 2 of them are about to go down. We also cure the horror thanks to our ring. Alright. Let's do as much damage as we can. Can't hit him. Actually, we can put our blight on him, though. And he's done. Nice. I am war. And we do still have to take them out. I want it. I need it. Here you go. Finally, all shall know my vengeance. Oh, what a great voice. Okay. We'll just buff up. Now you will ruin it. Okay. Head knocker. That's going to be a stun. Hopefully it doesn't land, because that's gonna be a lot of damage wasted. All right. We do take out the Vestal, so this fight is pretty much over. Whew. I can see so clearly for the very first time. Everyone's stressed out. Thanks a lot. So, I don't know about you, but, minus 13 speed plus 20% damage received doesn't seem very good for 30k gold. 30k gold for a masochist trinket, basically. Now compare that to 20k gold for a decent trinket. It's got melee skills, has a chance to bleed for 1/4 and 10% stress. This might be something we grab. If we do grab it, I'm definitely going to sell a couple just useless trinkets first, but it might be something that we consider. This crocodilian acts differently from the others, so expect a different fight. Why, hello! Feeling returns to me. I'm sated. Well... we are here in search of the Alpha Crocodilian. We bring Gerbera the Red Mist with the Ancestor's Letter Opener, because we did end up getting it. Crimson Scar, the Sun, all of her abilities. Penelope the Thorn with the Chorus Luna. The Martyr's Chalice, Judgment. Thrust, Dare, Blossom, and Hearken. Myra the Plague Doctor with the Mercurial Salve, the Bloody Herb, or Herb, depending on where you're from. The Last Cinder, Blinding Gas, Incision, Battlefield Medicine, and Emboldening Vapors. And Starlight the Homunculus with the Protean Shell, a Lost Pot, and the Cicada Shell with all of his abilities. So, this should be a surprisingly strong team. It is kind of lacking in the healing department. Well, no. Okay, no, that's technically not true. It's lacking in the big heals department. Like, we're not gonna see any 20 crit heals. But, Starlight is going to be able to heal with Eldritch Comfort. Myra's going to be able to heal with Battlefield Medicine. And, of course, Penelope is going to be our biggest healer with Blossom. Which is going to heal her and whoever she guards for about 7 health, maybe 8. And then everybody else is going to be getting... Actually, wait a minute. So she can heal for maybe 9. Yeah, 9 or 10 heals at best, not including crits. And then she can heal everybody else for about 3? Which isn't terrible. That's actually pretty good. So, we're going to head down first, and we're going to see if the crocodilian is this way. Although, I'm kind of suspecting that he's going to be upwards. I guess we'll see one way or another. But for now, we have the bugs to deal with. Triple crit. Lots of bleeds going on. 3 over 4, 3 over 4, and 3 over 4. So, her combination of Crimson Scar and the Ancestor's Letter Opener is going to have a ton of bleeds. I wanted to try and go for the stun on the Knight because he's a little bit dangerous, as you might expect. So, our Homunculus is, he's all about taking damage, which, because of the whole Death's Door resistance thing, I don't like. But 80% damage reflection and permanent riposte with additional damage reflection if he has a bleed or blight on him. Which the Cicada Shell lowers his already low bleed and blight resistance. So he has 0% resistance to those. Which is, at absolute best, going to be giving him 130% damage reflection, and he's also going to be riposting as he gets hit. So he's actually pretty decked out. That was a hit for 0. That sucks. We are going to heal Penelope because she's a little bit hurt. Okay, here we go. Hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright. Let's go for an execute here. Alright, 4 over 4. She is going to transform as well. The whole is better than the sum of the parts. We can do this. It's going to be a stun. Nice. Alright, he's done. He's down. And we get a crit heal, which is going to give us a little bit of stress heal. This team is like a well-oiled machine. They're going to go far together. Well, that's unfortunate. We didn't have a key. Faith and a promise. And another faith and promise. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, so. What do you give? Phantom Shell? That's a new one. Forgotten Tome. Permanently marked. Accuracy modifier. Gains a bunch of stuff. Okay. Let's replace the torches with it. It's not like we're really gonna need torches. I wish I knew what the Phantom Shell did. Okay, let's do another gift. Oh, it's this thing again. Okay, last one. Monstrous Crossbow. 100% armor-piercing range skills. Wow. Okay. We don't have a block in front of us, so let's do that. And now, let's buff everybody up. Alright. So, the secret room we got at first, we didn't have a key for, so we're not really able to get the benefits of it. But this one, we're able to get no benefits as well. Great. Let's replace the food, because I don't think we're gonna have a hunger check, considering we already walked through the entire hallway. So, alright, we have a little bit of accuracy. Everybody is extra strong. We are exactly 1 coin of emotion short, which is a shame. Not the end of the world, but it is a shame. We are going to use 3, and then we'll use the 4th one during the fight. Whew. Here we go. Okay, so we need to expect something different because this is the alpha. As you can tell, there's only 2 vegetations, bulrushes, and this croc is 2 spaces big rather than the usual 1. So he's actually double the size, essentially. To use a coin of emotion. Oh, it is enough. Oh. You know what? We'll do this. So that removed every single one of the turns from the field. As you can tell, he just lost all of his turns. What a great start to a fight. We are going to guard everybody just to get her into her other form. Now, it is going to be canceled out because of the can't be guarded, which is actually really good. That's what I was banking on. He's moving forward, getting ready. We are going to set up a guard here. That way we can mark him when he goes for his attacks. Let's hit him. Okay, super, super low roll. Alright. Buff her. Now, which one do we open up with? We could open up with nothing there. I think we're supposed to open up with Big Bad Wolf. Both seem pretty good. Let's go for nothing there.
Goodbye.
The sword will, you know, he'll say his thing. Okay, so we are seriously piling on the damage. You know what? She's got 50 dodge. Let's go into fencer stance. We're just gonna go all in. Teeth rake. 22 crit. That's what happens when you got 50 dodge. Leave it up to her. She's very confident. You know what? Let's buff her up more. Pretty much 50% additional damage just from buffs. Submerge. There goes the bleed. Ooh. Oh, he's stealth. We can't hit him at all. Okay, let's see. Extra damage, extra protection, extra speed. He is guaranteed a hit. Oh, good. Okay. We'll just shuffle backwards. Can't cure that. Let's dare. She's not going to be able to dodge this, but we'll see what happens. We'll just... We actually do land a hit. That's an additional bleed. 21/7, you know, pretty, really not that much bleed when you really think about it. The stress is pretty high, but they're fighting through it, powering through it. They're pretty tough. Stun isn't gonna land. Here we go. Ah, it's gonna hurt. She does get an attack. Okay, let's attempt to stress heal just a bit. That was pretty pathetic. Ravenous Bite. His bugs around him. Okay, let's stabilize. She has 88% chance to hit him. Let's go for it. 23 damage. He's down. Let's go for a heal here. It is a crit heal. Man, that alpha never stood a chance. That was freaking mauled. I don't know what these do. Right, it's flesh curse. Right. Okay, I remember. We are going to get rid of... Yeah, we'll drop the antivenoms. Okay. And that's it. Good job, team. You guys did fantastic. That alpha, he didn't know what hit him. So we got 2 Crimson Court trinkets out of this. And we beat the alpha crocodile, which, more or less, should let us take control of the crocs once we take control of this place itself. Okay, no one new and no new trinkets. We should probably give people a little bit of a break. We'll send Gabura in to go get rid of her disease, although she's still free to walk around town. Mainly because, you know, who wants to sit in a hospital all day? We'll send Penelope to go do her thing there. Myra can't do anything. Alright. Okay. And now, let's see. Not a lot of options, so I guess we're headed to Sunward. It's for the Rescuer. And this... Ooh, extra Resolve XP? Oh. I guess I know what we're going for. So I'm just gonna make this clear. I'm never touching these freaking bells ever again because it removed a positive quirk. I'm never touching it again. If it removes positive quirks, it's not worth touching. But, that being said, stress is quite high and we've literally done one battle. Sally the Goblin Huntress with a Heart Anchor, Embracement Cloak, Ruthless Sabatons, Riot Control, Decimate, Data Link, and Damage. Focus. Velstadt the Royal Aegis with the Dark Bracer, Ancestor's Letter Opener, Strength to end its smash, Overhead Slam, Dark Solace, and Dark Barrage. Ulag the Bloat with the Dark Bracer, Hammer and Tongs, Vein Lights, Disease Sledge, Layered Mold, Rot Veins, and Targeted Decay. He's going for a little bit of a crit build. And Jania the Vestal with Judgment, Holy Symbol, Jania's Head, which is probably not fun to be carrying around, with Judgment, Dazzling Light, Divine Grace, and Divine Comfort. So, we just need to do room battles, and then we are pretty much done. So, I'd imagine there's... I mean, hopefully there's not going to be 5 more, but knowing my luck, I guess you never really know. Alrighty, we have finished this dungeon, and it was pretty much a full clear other than 2 rooms. Whew. You want to talk about a stressful dungeon? Okay, so we got 13.4k gold, we got the Bequeathed Buffer, a lot of really good heirlooms, and Skilled Gambler, Hard Noggin's pretty good, and Quick Reflexes. Honestly, all pretty good stuff. Alright, no one new steps off the stagecoach. I am going to get a second Vein Light. And... that seems good. But... yeah. Okay, so that seems like it for this episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I was debating saying, sorry if this is a short one, but as we know, every time I say that, it ends up being significantly longer than I thought. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, sorry for the big break in videos. Stuff got in the way. But I now have some free time to get a lot of recording in. If I sound half dead, it's because I didn't get a whole lot of sleep, but I still wanted to get some recording in. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. And in the next one, I'm not too sure what we're gonna do, but we're gonna find something to do. Maybe we'll try and get some more level 4s and 5s. And then we definitely need a lot of level 6s. You know what, maybe we should level up some of our level 3s and 4s to level 5 and 6. Maybe that's what we'll do instead. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a comment, a like, hit that subscribe button, all that sort of jazz, whatever. But, I do want to say one more time, thank you guys for joining the Shadow Council. Hey, 650 members of the Shadow Council. That's nothing to snub your nose at. That's a pretty big number. So, with that, see you guys in the next one. Bye.